And hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Destiny's Hunters. We're back. Yeehaw. We're on the landing screen, of course. We got that updated title art thanks to the ever crazy, insane Buffany. Let us move over to the game screen. Hey guys, you're unmuted. Hey y'all. We
Hello.
we were already
Yo.
talking, you know this.
Hello.
Rosario missed a lot. They fought death. One player actually did die for real. So
Why
for
are the character?
the character,
Okay.
for you,
Like went
cat
down
food,
to like full death? Or...
that was full death.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah, that
died. He
was.
died. Remember,
Oh, I forgot.
you have
Okay,
you're
yeah, that
already
was the resurrection
when you
story.
fall in this dungeon, you're at two fails, two saves.
Y'all revivified me.
Yeah, you had to revive, and I had to make a calculated roll. And I'm actually gonna give you two bits of information, cat food. One, I had to use a world point. Because I actually rolled a failure on your revival, so I used a world point. I rolled a 2, and I was like, nope, we're gonna
Guess
use
who
a
washed back up? No. Oh
no.
my god.
But I used a world point, which I haven't gotten into those. I have some world points. I had 100. I have 99 now. And I use 1 point when things need to not happen the way they're happening. So basically, example, Ash dying just as he was brought in, that's not fun. That's not fun for anyone. So using a world point to push him back into the world of the living. And as you know, cat food, because I do the critical role resurrection rules, your death DC has gone up by 1. So you are at an 11 for your death DC. Everyone else is at 12. Because I did not realize that I should have clarified this, but y'all actually no, Deus is at like 13, I believe. Y'all did die on that boat. When the Kraken destroyed it and y'all crashed into the water, that was death. Then Gazgan brought y'all back for part of his contract with Deus is once a week. If you guys absolutely bite the dust, you can come back once a week, and then it's on a recharge for longer. So he owes Gazgan a favor, which will probably be cashed in this session. So everyone else's DCs are like 12. Yours is at 11, Ash. Deus is at 13, because he's already died pre-campaign. So, let us roll for recap, because I'm liking this roll for recap thing. It gets everyone involved in everything. And let me edit 2 of them real quick. I'm still keeping Razgoyle on here because it's funny until he comes back. But you know what's also funny? It's having a character on the table twice.
Like a hint that there's an imposter among us.
What do you mean? There's
Am
no
I gonna have to call him
imposters. There are no sleeper agents in this campaign.
I'm gonna hit the emergency muting button.
There was only a sleeper agent in the last campaigns. Don't worry about it.
What? No, there wasn't.
You say?
Yeah. No, there wasn't.
Hmm.
Looks at the camera. Right?
Black Friday. Do you remember what happened last session?
We entered the tunnel, cautiously looking around, and then we heard some noises down the hallway. And moved down through it, And then, yeah, kept hearing the noises. Eventually poked around our heads around the corner and saw a new friend try and hold the door closed
Not well.
from the other side.
I did my best.
And then, yeah, others went in to help reinforce the door, find out what was going on indoors on the other side, and then we flung open the doors and, yeah, ran into, got smacked by the guy on the other side
Mm-hmm.
because he was ready, waiting for extras to appear.
Oh yeah, Deus lost his arm.
Oh, that's right.
He did, but he's got that magic spectral arm that he's had since he was a robot, so works out.
Don't worry, I got better.
You died.
So we moved in to engage with everyone in there. Noticed that there was a ritual happening on, and so we moved in to try to shut down the ritual, and came very close, but not quite.
You bullied a Deathlock into destroying himself to speed it up.
So close to getting him.
You guys did do
And
good on
then-
that, because he barely got to do anything that con.
And then Death showed up to collect on a bounty that is overdue, apparently.
Oh yeah. But you guys won that too. Ash did die. Deus went down. But once the fight was finished and the silent specter of night dissipated, because the effects were lessened, it was weaker than it should be as it was summoned. Ash and Deus both woke up with black scars. More on that when it's important. Actually, no, it is important. Give me 1 second. I gotta remember how bad it is, because you guys were... Let me see.
So is this Wanna aim- exhaustion on me?
No. You do have 1 point of exhaustion, which means you have a -1 to your saves. And you were hit with the Reaping Scythe, but I think you succeeded on that. Okay, this is something different. But yeah, you guys have a nice little black mark on you.
All right.
Yee-hoo.
And once again, since Colt wasn't here last time, here is Esther's art.
Can I healing search?
You might want to wait on that. I have some things.
Okay.
It'll help you out. Yeah, there's Esther.
Cool.
But
What
yes,
is sister?
Esther is something. She's not really what she used to be.
Class, I mean.
Oh, Blood Hunter Fighter.
Nice.
Yeah.
She is a...
She's cool.
She's a, Order of the, Demon Blood Hunter and a Battle Master Fighter.
Awesome.
Yes.
Battle Master.
But as you kind of sit here, because all of you are a little haggard and rough around the edges, except for Rosario, who I couldn't hit for the life of me. A
I didn't
fountain.
get hit either.
Y-
I
y-
hit in
It's
the
'cause I
coffin
You
wasn't
hit
here.
it. You hit it. You hit in a coffin.
bravely, like a hero.
A fountain springs up in the center of the room.
All right, the fountain.
And you hear a voice. Well done. You have cleared this floor. Feel free to gain a respite. Drink from these waters and you'll find yourselves restored. So, first of all, you guys will be able to take a short rest here. And drinking from the water will regain all of your hit points. And, as usual with respites, you have some options. Except for frickin' Deus, because he gets everything back. Mostly. So Deus has his spell slots, and he has some other things back. But But for all of you, as usual, for spellcasters, you can regain a spell slot from each level that you have used, which none of you except for Deus. You can regain the full uses of one class feature, or a use of each of your class features that has been spent. Example, like Black Friday, you have Rage. You can get a Rage back, and if you had something else, I don't think Polar Master is tracked to anything. But say like you had an ability that required a short or long rest, you could get that back too, and so on and so forth. But if you don't, you can just get all your Rages back. You can get another alternative ability back, stuff like that. And then of course, yeah, you got class features, spells for those who need it, because HP is taken care of. If you don't need any of those, you can get a point of inspiration.
Alright.
I take
What
it
if
as-
I already have a point of inspiration?
They're gone.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, it hasn't been a new day. If you still have some from the morning, then yeah, you might have them still.
Bank them?
Double
Can I bank
inspiration.
'em?
Oh my god.
I mean, you can only hold 3 at a time.
Man, I'm
Oh.
fast. Oh my
Well, that means I got 2, because I don't remember if I have more.
god. All
I
right,
did
I'll
use
take
some of
one.
your key, but not a lot. You were doing pretty
I didn't get to use any features
Oh,
before I
it's-
died.
It's not marked in my character sheet.
Oh, oopsie.
Oh, let's say that was a respite.
Oh, okay. All right, but yes, you have a short rest.
I don't
I'll
remember
take
if I.
the inspiration.
Sounds good to me.
'Cause
You're pretty
yeah,
covered.
pretty much everything is good. Yeah.
You'll just
Did I
sharpen your
have-
weapons. Shing, shing.
Our short rests are powerful.
Oh wait, short rest. Key points come back on a short rest.
That's true.
Did I use any of my dice for like a healing surge?
Yes,
last time?
you did
Can't
use your.
remember.
You can also regain hit dice if you use them for healing searches. So Deus, if you wanted to get those back, you can get those back for the Guardian that is down below. By the way, there's a Guardian that you need to fight.
Yeah.
But one moment, as you all kind of go into a short rest mode, like communicating amongst each other before we get into any of that, which I'll of course allow you guys to do. Deus, you need to come with me.
Okay.
Deus.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Deus?
What have you done?
I gotta clear off that map because I'm pretty sure there's an idiot on it.
Oh, that map.
I'm gonna have to dig up some info because I need to know how many hit dice I can spend for healing right now.
You used half of them, I believe.
I used.
That's what I remember, but it has
Okay,
been
well-
2 weeks, so
More than likely I did, yeah. I just don't know if I used like 4 or 6 or something. That's all.
where did I put it? Why are you rolling your hit dice, silly?
I don't know.
You're just playing around with them? Because you got full hit points back from the fountain when you drink from the water.
Well, I was saying how this worked on short rest because actually, I don't think we've ever actually had a short rest before.
You don't need to roll anything
least-
because you got your full hit points. You just get your
Yeah.
spell slots back. So you just click on your sheet, activate the short rest, make sure it doesn't mess with your HP, so on and so forth. As you go into a ritualistic, like meditative state to commune with your patron to regain your powers that you've expended, you find yourself in Maliri Prison. Well, shit. You done gone and fucked up. Fighting the Spectre of Night. That takes guts, boy. And now you're marked by him. Points at your chest where you were cut down.
Does this mean I gotta be more careful?
Well, he'll know where you are at all times. And when you fight him, that curse of his will pop back up. He'll be able to hit you better and make sure you stay down. But you also did quite well. Below you in that dungeon is a fuck ton of treasure, but also a floor guardian. That thing's gonna fight until it's dead. But you've done well, as best you can, so I have a reward for you. Not everyone surpasses death again. Now we know what the Lich meant by death is broken. Somehow, he and his cronies have gotten the Spectre to bend to their will. They've probably enslaved it somehow. I'd be very eager to learn how they did that. You have people on your tail from across the seas. Harbingers. One of them's coming here. They're looking for something. I'll do what I can to muddy the trail, but I can't guarantee it. I'm a bit tapped from having to bring you and yours back from the brink.
Yeah. Yeah, that. You said harbingers?
2 in total. One you've already fought. He's been reconstituted, as they often do. Thorkel, the Oni. But he's not alone this time. Looks like his wife, Dearest, isn't back yet, the one you all killed. He's very mad about that. He's got someone new with him. Someone dangerous.
Alright. Well,
And your
thanks for the heads
pink-haired
up.
friend.
We'll see him.
Your pink-haired friend better be careful. Their father is coming. Looking for them. Discovered from his own father that Rosario was alive in the first place. Pass that along. I'm invested in Rosario's activity. Use their help in the near future for a private matter.
I'll spread the word.
And your gift before I go. And moving forward, floating there is a set chain. For you. Use it well. I've specifically tailored it so that you'll be able to wear it, and it won't hinder your activity. And it's this interesting set of armor with chains, spikes, and made from hellfire rock. And as you would put it on, it would wrap around you snugly and destroy your other set of chain. Second.
You know, I thought it was interesting before the fact that this body has all this chain on it, but you know what? I think this one's gonna be a little bit stranger.
All right, and you may
Just
add
like taking it off. Yeah.
and you may
putting
add the
on.
mail of hooked chains to your inventory. And what this does is it does require attunement, but it is a +2 armor. You have a +2 to AC when wearing this armor. Animated chain once a turn as an action. Chains spring forth from the armor to lash at a combatant. Make a melee attack roll. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 plus your proficiency modifier of slashing damage. Reach and finesse. This attack has the reach and finesse properties. Grapple as a bonus action. After hitting the target with the animated chain, you can make a grapple check against the target. On a success, you grapple the creature if you can, and if you can, pull the creature to a space 5 feet away from you. Till the grapple ends, they're also restrained.
All right.
So let me know if that boosts up your AC or keeps it the same. I'm not sure.
All right. Give me a sec. See, it brings me showing to bring me down, but let me double check just in case it's just yeah, it brings me down to 17 AC.
Hold on, let me double check. There might be some glitch on that. Should bring you up to
Showing a 16 for the armor.
Let me fix that up for you. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Should be putting you at 20. That's my plan. Dang it. But now I'm gonna overwrite it so you are at a 20 at the moment.
Okay.
I'll see you on the other side, boy. Keep an eye on the treasure. I might want some of it. Smiles, and then you find yourself back. I'll let you know actually when he returns to being conscious, because the others are gonna probably be talking at this point. So while Deus is under, what do you guys talk about? And by the way, when Deus is in a short rest, he's like muttering like chants and like small chants and like charm speaking or whatever. Like, it's weird.
Do you guys do this stuff often?
Oh boy, do
Every
they.
now and then. It's been getting more challenging now that we're not just fighting regular monsters for a guild.
Some things have it out for us. And some people.
That death guy, he
Yeah, that was definitely new to you because you don't got that over here. You got the Black River. And you have Gods
Yeah.
of Death. That's it.
I was muted.
Oof. What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
tragic.
Obel's daggers are still out, and he points to this newcomer. Is anyone else concerned about this one?
I mean,
You don't think I can hack it?
who are you talking about, Esther?
Yeah, and as a reminder, Esther did say that she was sent to find you.
So you're saying you know this one?
She has a very similar spirit to me.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. First of all, who are you, and why are you here exactly?
I feel like this is the first time I've seen you. I don't think I saw you at all during the battle, so I'm kind of more wary of you at this point. I don't. I was sent here by. Oh gosh, who was I sent here by?
You were
Hang
sent
on.
here
Notes.
by the Lord's Council.
Okay, I was sent here by the Lord's Council. I'm looking for Destiny's Hunters, and I guess that's you guys.
Like the Lord's Council of Sokrith.
Yes.
And a little bit of detail there, because it has been a while since Hunters ended. Sonia specifically sent you on behalf of the Lord's Council, because Sonia is big people in Endsgate, where you were up to that point.
I would like to insight check this. Rolling.
Funny. Seems legit. Seems very forthright and honest.
How'd you get here? To the Isles?
Honestly, I
Oh.
left that up to them. I did not really have any say in the matter. They just brought me here. I assume teleportation. I have no idea how.
Teleportation is...
Oh.
I said boat. You were brought in on a
Oh,
boat.
oh, okay. Gotcha.
The boat itself had wards to help get you there faster, but also to keep you undetected. But also, thankfully, the Wizard King was more focused on these guys. So, it worked out. Because teleporting into Deus is impossible at this time.
Gotcha.
The Wizard King has set up wards of anti-teleportation. The entire Isles.
So now that you've found these hunters, what's your mission?
Did they tell me a specific mission, or am I still on my old mission of finding a certain individual?
Well, that one guy wanted you to find them, but you've been busy. You have been sent to aid them in the ways you can. But also your contract master also wanted you to come here to help restore some balance. So it's a bit for the Lord's Council to help this group push forward, because they're going to need all hands on deck to get the Wizard King stuff figured out, but also to help your boss.
Okay. Well, just doing what was told, and can't really go against that.
What the hell are you guys up to that you're getting help from the Lord's Council?
Doesn't know. He doesn't know.
What's the Lord's Council?
That's a great question for you.
You know
the
oh,
reason
yeah,
why we're in
He
trouble.
doesn't.
It's private
I would-
business. I'm sure you understand.
He throws up his
All
hands.
right. Just sounds complicated to me. Don't worry about it.
It often is.
It's official introductions. My name's Esther. I guess I'm here to help, whether you like it or not, I guess.
I mean, hey, you have some big accomplishments under your belt.
Yeah, but do I tell them?
You're allowed to.
Probably
You
not.
have clearance to tell
Okay.
them. Because they need you can let them know that you're on the fighting the same threat.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm still, I guess, this has been my mission for a while now, so.
Also, there's another piece of information you were told to tell them. I remember.
Oh.
I'm messaging it to you.
Thank you, because I would also like to remember.
Well, I'm Ash. Dustwind. I'm from the mountains. Mostly for hiding, but also for hunting. That's where I got strong.
It's this
Oh,
point Deus
nice.
wakes up. Because he'll need to hear.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, there you go.
Little black smoke comes out of your mouth and eyelids.
Just blows his nose, get rid of all the black smoke.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He smells like
Rips off.
fire.
Rips a fat vape cloud.
No! I hate you.
I forgot. There's something I think you guys should know. You should probably know that Vecna is Theric's father, and the team I was with, we, well, I thought we defeated his mother, but I don't think she's fully dead.
Whose mother?
In saying
Th-
Theric, even Ash would
Theric's?
know.
Mhm.
Ash would know who Theric
Yeah.
is. He was a worldwide threat, and he was here, hiding for a duration of
Okay.
that war. He was performing research, and hiding, and the Wizard King helped him hide.
Yeah. But Vecna, holy shit.
And Vecna's also back.
Dun,
Wait.
dun.
Which is a problem.
So you fought there the guy with the megaphone a few weeks ago, blaring into everyone's mind. That Theric, the unkillable.
His mom.
We fought his mother. We didn't actually fight Theric.
His mom. Okay.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are all of you?
He's now
Uh,
realizing that you guys are on a big old government mission.
Pulling out big arms. We are
No.
Destiny's
Technically-
hunters.
Technically, we didn't fight him either. We just fought one of his abominations and some of his lieutenants.
Sounds like Destiny is hunting you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, speaking of their lieutenants, expect some of them to be trying to find us eventually. Just saying. Oh yeah. Points over to Rosario. Your dad's on the way. Just need to know like what to expect from that.
Well, to be fair, I've never met my father.
Oh
Is at
boy,
this
that's gonna be a
time-
first.
Rosario, I want you to make a history check at advantage. Because
Okay.
this is where I found out some things.
Yeah, we've
So
got
much
quite a
info.
few people on our trail right now, and I'm not sure how long that the incarcerators are going to keep them at bay.
All right,
Well, lucky
that
enough.
is sufficient. You didn't think much of it at the time, as you were given the information and a lot had been happening. But now you're connecting a dot because you do recognize both the name and the face of your father, Lord Price Everbrew. He is an individual that has visited the Isle of Dragons at a constant. He is one of the most powerful, draconically imbued beings next to Aphrodite. He is known as the Ascendant Scaled Fist, and during the War of Ash and Death, demolished a decent chunk of Theric's undead on his own. He nearly died in the process, but he is one of the most powerful monks on the continent of Selkirk for that reason. And he is a great aid and investor to the Isle of Dragons, as he is apparently descended from a very powerful dragon himself. That dragon being his father. And that dragon you also have met.
Oh god.
No, I
Don't
guess
tell me.
I need to double check the title on this being. Just to make sure. Add one. Yeah. He is the son of Theron, the Radiant Savior. The powerful Sapphire Dragon, the ancient Sapphire Dragon, one of the founders of Draconia and son of Bahamut.
Man.
So you know how I said I looked in my notes?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it funny that Rosario and Oakley are related to Bahamut?
It's
And that's a light bulb moment for you, Rosario, of, oh, that's the dragon that helped us. And Theron is known to be one of the founders of Draconia, alongside his brother Fraxus, the Fell Dragon. However, when they went to war, and all the dragons disappeared, destroyed Draconia, Theron has barely been seen except in key moments of, like, history, such as the War of Ash and Death, and the Cataclysm, stuff like that. Usually fighting against his long nemesis, Eryx, or against Fraxus, or any great evil. And it is said that Theron is hiding amongst mortal kind. But yeah, Price, you remember seeing him quite a few times. He is very powerful.
So, you guys, you're squaring up against Theric, his mom, his second cousin, whatever, and now you're being tracked here.
You know.
Yeah, not much detail was given aside for they're looking for us. Some of the Thorkel is planning to try and kill us. So they're back. Traveling with someone apparently much stronger as well. Just doesn't sound like as if we're gonna have a good time after this.
So my big great plan of sneaking back into Deus for one big job to set my family up for the rest of their lives, that was just never gonna happen then.
No, we said it wasn't going to happen. It just means it's going to be a bit more few steps before that can get to happening.
When I see Axum again, I'm gonna punch him in the balls.
Sounds like things are a little heavier than you were anticipating.
Sounds like you should read the fine print every now and then.
There was no fine print. There was nothing in text.
Not interested in glory, Obel?
No, actually. I open the chest.
Alright, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck me.
You didn't check for traps, brother! This ain't a safe room! Motherfucker. Dexterity. Okay, hold on. Let me check what the DC is. Oh.
Is that Rogue? He gave him a dex save.
I know, I was going to say.
I spent all last session trying to be careful and look for traps. Nothing.
You got distracted by the amount of information you just got.
I'm so
And
angry I
became
can't open a
agitated.
chest! Hey, buddy! That was a failure. You take...
18? Hold on,
Yeah.
can I use my inspiration?
No, you have to use it beforehand.
Hold on, do I have anything?
You have a reaction. You can... now would be the time to use it. Well, don't you have evasion?
I have uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. That'll help. You're gonna need that as you take 66 points of necrotic damage as a disintegrate spell. Goes and it hits the fountain. This is the Dungeon of Death. What do you want?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, sorry. You did not know that. Oopsie.
That's okay.
It goes and hits you, pushes you back into the pillar. And then the chest disintegrates, leaving behind melted gold.
Oh, what just
That's
happened?
that seemed like it hurt. Are you okay?
Almost no good, very bad day. I just imagine he goes into the fountain. Do you go into the fountain,
So-
Obol?
No,
You should.
I'm going downstairs. I'm checking for traps.
Wait, there's another chest.
No!
Oh.
No, you're gonna make him snap. He's
All
gonna
yours,
have his
pal.
Joker moment.
All yours.
Okay.
This man needs an Adderall and a Xanax in one combo. All right, would you like to check for traps Black Friday?
I'm going to go ahead and help you with that.
All right, go ahead and make me an investigation check with advantage. If that is what Rosario is doing, is giving you advantage.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna watch.
Ash is like, I died today. I saw the end.
This is bad for everybody.
Yeah.
Is there still spring water to drink? Because if
Yes,
so,
there
I'm gonna
is.
do that.
That's why I was saying you should drink from the water before going
The fountain, yeah.
downstairs. All right. So go ahead. Investigation with advantage.
First of all,
Okay.
blunt end of my glaive. Tap tap. Hello, anyone there?
Right.
Tap
See?
tap.
Go ahead and did it go through?
Not yet.
Okay.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm. At advantage. 16. 16. It is definitely trapped. You see a sigil, a rune, placed upon the top of the lock. This requires someone who can cast spells to disarm, such as your warlock friend, who could make an Arcana check to deactivate it.
Hmm.
And he's like, guys, I never put any proficiency in Arcana.
Yeah,
Please,
I hate to
give
break
you a
it to y'all.
sweetheart and go over here.
Yeah. What's up?
This thing's arcane. Do you think you can take care of it? So is Deus wearing the new armor now?
It's under his poncho, I imagine.
It is, but I
he's
feel
got that
like his
nice
body's
choker.
had like those. He looks like he might have like a few more chains, I guess, if you note the amount of chains he has.
And a sick choker.
Yeah.
When did you get into bondage?
Anyways. Disintegrate goes
I'm
off,
much
you all
closer
die.
to the term of Dungeon Daddy.
But anyways, would you like to make me an Arcana check, Deus?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
15? Doesn't work. You imbue it with a little bit of your magical energy, trying to tamper with the symbol that you see, and it kind of fades a little bit, but it's still there. The DC has gone up by 2.
Stung me. Listen, I was a merchant before all this. So,
You were a leather
sorry.
worker.
A leather worker who had to merchandise his own items. Listen, I don't think I got much in terms of helping you with this.
You can make me another check, but it's just gonna be two points higher.
Do you need some assistance over there?
You know magic a lot better than, well, me.
I don't know if I know it any better.
Oh, believe it or not, the bar is very low.
Question, why do I have guidance on Arcana?
Huh?
I have guidance, or not guidance, advantage on Arcana.
That is for Fey Fiend Undead from Bloodhunter.
From the Bloodhunter. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's because you're a Hunter's Bane.
Gotcha.
All right, yeah, I'll give it a. I guess I can give it a second shot then. have a. I feel like these are. Hold on. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
Oh no.
no. Yeah, the DC goes up by 3. Like, so 1 more point. Not 3 more points. It just there's a +3 to the DC now instead of a +2.
listen. I'm just saying. Maybe I can just open this from a distance.
Black
Like, is it
Friday!
locked?
Black Friday's out of there. He's like, nope.
No, no, I'm not. I'm look at the lump of gold.
Oh, it's like
Uh.
starting to slowly cool. It is like slag. It is a lot too. It is just goo. It's gone.
If you want to
Prop it
try
up.
opening it from a distance, sure.
Disintegrate's gonna have to.
Oh,
hit
so the
someone.
other one melted?
The
Is
other,
that what
yeah,
happened?
it melted
Oh.
everything inside, including the gold that was in there.
Alright.
It's like a puddle of gold, right?
One hand.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
look
like
at
starting
crap.
to cool slowly.
I could try to look it over one more time, I guess. Maybe.
Okay, does someone want to give him advantage?
I would like to give him advantage.
All right, you
if
gotta go right
possible.
there. I will say if it fails 1 more time, it is going to set off the trap.
Okay.
But we'll
Are you-
roll to see how bad that is. Like it might just
Are you
self-destruct.
ready?
Yep. Go for it.
We'll go over to Esther. Are you ready?
As ready as you are, I
The
guess.
gang opens a chest. How many party members does it take to
I just
open a
need
door
this
or
world to give
chest?
me all its energy. I need to make a
Here we
spirit.
go again.
Yes.
You
I'm
got
gonna
this.
hide behind Ash.
There you go. Ding.
Ugh.
It opens.
I guess
Right.
we kind of know what we're doing.
You find in there. See. 2,000 gold pieces. This seems to have been some kind of like, what's the word? Like kind of alms donations. But you have no idea why, because like this dungeon isn't real. You've learned
just
that
looked
much.
behind. I just looked to loose. Hey, congratulations. This one's been pre-molded from the gold chunk. Throw gold at Esther.
Ow.
Here, you guys could have it.
Not like chunky. I
I'm
just
good.
like.
Right. So when everyone's ready, go to the door, and Obel, you're checking for traps over there. Bethany.
Are you muted?
I'm
I
muted
think
again.
maybe-
Yes, I am checking for traps, and I will
Right.
continue to check for traps every 5 feet that we move.
All right, go ahead and make me a perception or investigation.
Do perception. And I'm going to add a.
Okay. You do see it. You see a pressure plate right at the door. Like, so if someone goes up to the door to open it, you look up and you see a slit, like with a decent amount of width to it. A blade would come down.
Huh, classic. Alright, clear the way. I don't know if this thing is going to activate or not. And I would like to Thieves' Tools deactivate it.
All right, go ahead and make me that check.
Is that enough?
Yes, you have to be fast about this, because to deactivate it, you also have to press down the tile faintly. Because you've seen traps like these. When they're pressed down, the deactivation switch, like there's a little tile, you press a little button that's in. When you press down, you press that really quick and move back, and then the blade just, you hear a click, so it's locked in place.
Gestures to the door.
And the door is open.
Which intrepid, glorious adventurer wants to go down there first?
Man, he is not happy. Are you doing anything specific with this very hot pool of gold?
Just take my glaive and like cut a piece off and separate from the rest.
It's not too solid just yet. You have a feeling if you come back up when you're done, it might be a little solid. It's gonna take a little bit of time to cool.
Then I'll try pouring like some of my water skin on it.
Okay.
On like not on like one of the edges, so it's only a small section of it,
All right, make me.
not the whole thing.
I'll say make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh.
You try
I
and
drop my water skin on it.
yeah, and then it melts a little bit, and you're like, ah, shit. You pull it back, and there's only a tiny little hole in your water skin. You might want to wait and come back.
Obo, I think this chest was just cursed. I think that's what was wrong.
You're my favorite one.
Oh my god. All right, so you guys going downstairs? Hey, I think I got something that's gonna make you happy, Obol.
All I see is darkness and pain.
I have to describe it first, because if you get down here, you're gonna see it. You make your way down the stairs. No obvious traps yet. But when you get to this final area, you open the door. Obol, you can already tell. You hear it. As soon as you come in and step, as you see far ahead of you, into the hall, treasure room. However, swinging back and forth is a set of pendulum scythes. With a rolling spike pit.
Okay, does anyone know the whirlwind shout?
What?
What?
You're gonna have to elaborate on that one, bud.
Well,
No, it's a thieves story, dungeon, whatever.
Not around high parts, no. At least not
No,
the
I
company I
cannot
help.
summon a whirlwind by yelling.
Not yet.
Now, if I was a psychopath, I would have a secret trap hidden right in front of all these obvious traps.
I mean,
You want to go check it out?
just to clarify, I feel like if you were a psychopath, these might not work.
that sounds like it makes sense. But I could try something.
Can I perception to see if there's any non-obvious traps?
How much
Me
is
too.
this made of wood?
Make me an investigation or perception check.
Can I make one as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone can make one to see if they'd find any traps. 20.
I mostly-
Ooh, very good. Ash, very good as well. Obol. Natural 20. Deus, you get a point of
Dang.
inspiration.
Another
Alright.
one.
And we are on point.
Definitely. You can tell
That chest was cursed.
just from looking at this Obol that this is definitely a complex trap. you need to pull the 4 levers at the same time to deactivate it. However, you see a faint shimmer on each of those ledges. So you were right in that the trap is not as simple as you think, because if someone jumps over there, they're going to get hit in the face with a force wall, fall down into the rolling spike pit. And then you're looking around, but Deus, with your trained arcane eye, you see on the ground over here, like scattered throughout, are different spell trap runes. One you can tell is to disorient, so it would most likely bring you back to where you entered. The other ones are definitely offensive, most likely disintegrates, or other kind of devastating necrotic spells, or even fire spells. You need to find out how to get rid of the force wall, like these little walls of force. They're not actually the spell force wall, but they are like these phantasmal walls. But with a natural 20 Deus, you also see that. There are little crystals here, here. Like on the corners of each, there are 2 crystals, 4 total, that are just sitting there, that are creating these walls that you cannot go through. Thank you, Baldur's Gate 3, for helping me with this dungeon a few months ago.
Nifty.
Because if you're getting the blood of the light of Lathander, there is they have a trap where it's like these hard light walls, and you have to destroy the gems.
So on this main middle part, there are spell runes, like landmines, kind of.
Basically, and to an untrained eye, you will not be able to see them. But Deus, being a warlock and having a little arcane ingenuity, does see them.
Does teleportation work through that wall?
I have something that might work. Where were those traps again, though?
The gems?
No, the floor traps.
Oh, give me 1
The-
second.
I think we can just walk to the door.
Yeah, there's some spooky runes. So I wonder, if it's like a physical, like if it like deflects anything physical from passing through the barrier. Um, I would like Deus wouldn't mind trying to test it and see if just like an Eldritch Blast will pass through it.
Well, you see those crystals there? It might be powering the wall. If we can just
Yeah,
destroy
well,
those, I
yeah.
assume they're not behind the wall itself.
Yep, I'm about to reveal where they are, because you guys found them.
Yeah, we could, I mean, if we can pick them off here, then probably should.
And as for the runes,
Ooh. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have
this.
definitely stepped on those.
I'm telling you, man, psychopath.
No, that's this is clever. It's not psychotic. Properly marked within there, and you can barely even notice it.
Well, no, like
But it's there.
psychopaths derive pleasure from the pain of others, not like deranged.
A psychopath, yeah, derive pain or pleasure from pain, but like this isn't
No,
just for
that's a
pleasure.
masochist.
Deus, you fire an Eldritch Blast as one of the gems, correct?
Yeah, I'm trying to test the barrier, so I'm like aiming for one of them there.
Right, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
You can shoot 2, so you can try and shoot 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so
So,
that definitely
aim
hits one of
one-on-one.
them. It hits both of them. I'm just gonna say you're gonna hit the ones over here. So yep, roll for damage on both of those.
Okay. First and second, respectively.
Right, get over here. You crack one of them just slightly, but the other one you almost destroy completely. And you see the faint glimmer of the wall, because it is hard to see. You see a flicker.
All right.
Now, normally I
Just
would like to do a little hop and jump around in the dungeon, but I got this fancy new toy, and he pulls out this like 18-inch long rod, and I was like, I kind of wanted to try it out and see if it works on these things. If nobody minds, I know we were like see the switches and all, but I want to
My
see if
concern
it
is that
works.
there's a secret 5D chest fourth trap that activates once all 4 of those crystals, or even if one side is completely deactivated, and then suddenly we have a time limit.
Yeah, I'm worried about the levers also triggering
Oh yeah,
something.
no, those spinning things off to the sides definitely probably close in.
But I
No,
can
those are the
try to
pit. That's a
stop.
rolling spike pit, so those are underneath. So if you guys were knocked in, you'd be crushed. Which is why, like, if someone tried
the
to
force
run,
wall.
didn't see the
Yeah.
force wall, they'd get bumped, fall right in.
Oh,
And then they get
it's
crushed,
just a
and
trap room. It's not a timed trap room.
that you know of.
Maybe
Yeah,
not yet.
that we can see at this
So
point.
you
Yeah.
use your pull on this one right here.
Oh no. I'm gonna step around these carefully after they've been identified,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk to the path of the pendulum and hold it there and press the button on my immovable rod and step back one.
How are you angling this rod?
Perpendicular to the blade.
Okay. And how long is the immovable rod?
Until the button is pressed again.
No, I mean, how long is the rod?
Oh, how long? It doesn't say. I said 18 inches. It looks like it's maybe about a foot or
Flat iron
around that.
rod. Let me check.
No, it's described at one point as like a foot.
2 to 3 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
whoa.
a 3 foot long rod, 1 inch thick. So you would be able to, because you can put it in midair. You know that, right? We found that out.
Yeah, that's what I did. I held
Oh,
it forward
you
in
put
front
it.
of me,
Okay. So
and then I clicked it,
I
and then I
do need
stepped
you to
back.
need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as you're doing this to try and beat the speed of the scythes because they are pretty quick.
Sure thing.
Yep.
I'm
Just
gonna use my inspiration.
very well. Go for it.
I'm gonna watch another person lose their arm.
Ha!
That's only if it's like a really bad failure. All right, 17. That is good. You do not lose any digits nor arm. You go and it like you hear it creasing. You see the blade start to crack. And then after about a minute, the blade breaks. And then a second one magically appears. This process will
Oh.
repeat for several minutes.
So does it only swing on one side of the rod then?
Yeah, because when it comes down, it moves to try and make its movement, but it can't because the rod's right there.
So
And
there's a safe side of the
there is a safe
the
side
walkway?
for about, and you clock this, it takes about a minute before it completely shatters the scythe, and then a new one is magically conjured by the dungeon.
I think
This
before
can
we
work,
can-
but it's a little
Loud
timed, I guess.
and loud.
And loud. It's banging. Probably didn't think that part out. I can stop that if you think that's a problem.
Well, honestly, I think just 2 of us need to get on the other side for these mechanisms, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but I
Mhm.
definitely want to be sure that we don't just immediately go for the lever. That shit's probably trapped too.
Yeah, no, like just two of them to be ready near the levers, and then just trigger all the levers together, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Destroying the crystals methodically.
All right. So
I think is that. Do we want to get in position first, or do we just want to do it from the doorway?
Um,
I could
Well,
probably
we'll have
walk
to
up with a
destroy.
javelin.
We will have to destroy the crystals first before you can pass through.
before. So probably.
Can I reach that?
And the
no.
the barrier is directly in, like, it's like near
It's right
this
on the line.
pendulum, right?
No, the barriers are right here. So like you
Oh,
can't
those barriers.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
no the blade the rod is right here. The rod is right
I
there.
Yeah.
was zoomed in on this middle part. I didn't even realize that those were paths. I didn't know that's what.
And anyone that's moving over a sigil,
Which is the safe
you
side?
try-
Is
if
it
you-
this side or this side that's the safe side?
this side is the one that's occupied, this side's the safe side. So anyone that's moving, like if you're jumping over a tile, you are gonna have to make a dex save, I will say. So just be careful with your movement. Because you could accidentally fall and land on one of those traps. Alright, so in order, let's go down here. We're gonna do a soft initiative. How about this? So I want everyone to roll initiative. Natural 20. Get a point of inspiration.
Dang.
Beautiful. That's not bad, guys. Not bad. All right.
Oh, whoops.
You're fine. Keep your 15. Because it doesn't really matter right now. This is just a trap initiative. So, top of the round, Obol, what are you doing?
Now, if I was a truly sick man, the door on the other side of this hallway is already unlocked, and this is all pointless. I'm going to just take a dagger out and chuck it at this one.
Okay, make me an attack roll. 23 hits. Sneak attack does not go off on this.
I didn't catch the crystal unawares.
No, because it can't be caught unaware. It does not have emotions, nor the concept of surprise.
Man.
It's looking rough. You can go ahead and make me another one with your 2-weapon fighting.
It just flies back to my hand, and then
Oh yeah, it's gone. It shatters. Alright, and then whoop, back in your hand.
now can
Cool
I?
dogs.
So this axe in the middle, every time it breaks after like a minute or so of
Yeah.
banging,
Another
it'll
one
reform.
magically gets created, and then kind of like
Can I
in Elden
determine-
Ring, you know how they have like a spell that creates unlimited giant ball? Think that.
Can I make any kind of check to determine whether or not that same thing is going to happen for these crystals once they're destroyed?
No check required. You do not think so, based on how they were placed. They were strategically placed here. Once they are gone, there's no rune or ward. Because if you look up, you do see some runes that create these scythes. You don't see them near the gems with your
Okay.
passive perception.
In that case, then I'm just gonna move probably over here.
Okay,
Just get ready.
Deus.
And yep, it's my turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and take a few shots at, I guess, the one that's already damaged, right?
Yep,
and then
I would
one
recommend
of the-
doing just one on that one and then one on another, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll me attacks.
First and
Alrighty,
second
those
attack.
definitely hit.
All right. 8 on the first one, 14 on the other one.
Alright, that one's destroyed, and this one is almost destroyed. Again, and you see over here, the wall shatter, and now that area is open.
All right.
However,
I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh.
the blades begin moving faster. and you now hear a clock.
Yep.
You guys will need to pull the lever, and you guys have done pretty good. So I'm gonna give you a. You need to pull it. You need to pull those levers in 7 rounds. Alrighty, very good.
That's going to be. I guess I'll just in case be in this room, and that'll be it.
Okay, Esther.
Okay. Can I do some sort of check to see if I land here?
Well,
Will
you do
that
have a
trigger
fancy
anything?
little thing.
That's
But-
why I wanted to ask.
You can make me a instinct or cast. I think you have. Do you have instinct?
I don't. I have Cass.
Okay, you could make me a basic Arcana check or whatnot to see if it is enchanted in any way that you guys do not notice.
Okay.
21. Nope, there are no consequences to getting over there.
Okay. Let me see. That is a bonus action, I believe.
Yep, Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action and teleport over there.
You are now resistant to
And
all
I'll-
forms of damage
Oh, sweet.
for until your next turn.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yep.
That is
And
one
I'll
of my
just
favorite
s-
features.
It is pretty cool. I forgot that that's part of the
Yep.
thing. I'll just stand there and I'm just gonna take out my crossbow, and then see if I can shoot it at, if it's not too far away. If I can shoot it here.
That's fine. Go ahead and make me an attack.
Okay. Okay.
16 hits. Still hanging in there.
Okay. I have 2 attacks per action. Can
That
I
is
shoot
true.
again?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
That destroys it. That jumps.
Okay.
Once again, the
And I'll just-
flicker.
Yep. I'll just stand by this lever and just kind of wait for everyone.
Okay. Rosario.
Well, there goes that. I was gonna toss a dart at that one, but that one's gone. So I'll instead.
And remember, this is not here. It is here. Like, so you can walk down. Well, then you have risk in like the other 2 blades. So you could get up to here and try and make an attack of some kind. But yeah, that's gone.
I was gonna hopscotch
Oh.
the
Sorry.
the immovable rod.
Oh
Move
dear.
it to the next one.
You're gonna have to be. The DC is higher for that that dexterity save because the blades are going fast now.
I
I'm going-
know.
I'm going
need
to
my thing
instead
back.
activate the staff of the spear of the storm singer.
You gonna guiding bolt it?
I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
All right, very
I'm
well.
guiding bolt the other one over here.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll. 16. That does hit.
Okay. That is going to be 4d6 radiant damage.
Still hanging in there. Just a little.
Oh,
I got the diffuse.
yeah. I mean, I cast a spell, so that's my action.
Okay. Right. Anything else you would like to do, or are you just holding off for now?
I'm just holding off for now. I'm waiting to be
Alrighty.
able to jump.
Black Friday.
Okay. Take it around my bag, dust it off, and pull out the short bow.
Alrighty, go ahead and make an attack.
Really dust it off.
Carrying that whole thing.
You never know when
Yeah.
you need it. This is a perfect. This is like the perfect time for any old item.
Gotta respect a man who knows his fundamentals.
Is it highlighted with a guiding bolt?
Yes, it is. So you have advantage.
It would be, yeah.
Yeah, like it. Why not? Yeah. Okay, now it is destroyed.
Okay.
And now the blades are moving even faster, and the clock is clicking a little faster. The blades are moving quick. However, this one is just stuck and then reforming, getting stuck again. This time it's taking about 30 seconds, but you're in combat, so it's going technically slower, so you're good there.
Bonus action, face step.
Yeah. Righty.
Since when do you have face step?
He's got some goodies.
Ancestry shit.
Yep. He got that from Ayakashi stuff.
Or Misty step. No.
Oh, Misty.
face
Yeah.
step.
Yeah, you got that. I believe you did get that from your stuff. Yeah. It's useful. Rosario left in the dust. All right, anything else you would like to do Black Friday? Just like use the rest of your movement, get to a lever.
Yeah.
Alrighty, look at us, old school dungeoneering. All right, Ash.
All right, I'm gonna circle around the blade here.
Okay.
I'm not quite there, but that's all right because not everyone's through yet. So I'll just end my turn here.
Very well, Obel. Turn, top of the round. You hear a voice. Interesting. What an interesting way around this puzzle. Favorites I've made. Perhaps I'll accelerate the timer. That'd be fun. And you will recognize that as the voice of the Wizard King, who, reminder, watches every dungeon run. He's like your escape room employee that watches you on the cameras and gives you hints. But he doesn't give you hints.
Okay. What is the distance across this gap?
That is 5, 50. To get to the end, 25.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm talking about this gap right here.
Okay, so 5, 10. Okay, if you're counting this block too, 20.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have the. What kind of a check would it be to leap across?
That would be, well, if you use your jump action, because that is a thing you can do.
I can jump a number of feet equal to my strength score, which is 12.
Mm-hmm.
Running jump adds something too, doesn't it?
I think that is running jump.
Oh, okay.
So, is it a guaranteed I make it with that, or do I have to make a check?
Check. Sorry, I'm looking at the PHB.
Oh, I see. No problem.
Long jump. You move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
still
no,
not enough to clear.
you'd be able to make it if you had enough movement on your jump.
Okay.
Like you wouldn't have to make an additional check. Because the wall
10
is
feet
gone.
Am I 10 feet from the ledge?
Not from there. You gotta go. Oh wait, yeah, you're 5. Yeah, you're like 5. Yeah, you'd be like if you go right there. You.
Okay. I'm running long jump across the gap.
All right. Baldur's Gate fashion. You make the large thud sound.
Okay. So how many feet have I moved so far? Is that like 20 feet?
Yeah. Let's just call it a
5,
20 feet.
30. Bonus action dash.
He's using the cunning action. Righty.
And I would like to make some like a either an investigation or a perception to see if these mechanisms are trapped, like in and of themselves, the levers.
Okay, go ahead and make me an investigation or perception check.
All right.
22. These require a strength check to pull down successfully. That is the only limit here.
Yes. Wait, so can I derive from that what would happen if these are pulled not all at the same time? Like, say we all make a strength check and one person fails.
You don't know what would happen per se, but you do sense that if these were to be pulled prematurely, something very bad would happen.
Okay,
A
I'll just use
lot of
my
arcane
inspiration.
energy in this room.
All right, I'm haven't used my action yet, so I'm just going to ready my action to pull the lever for when the other three are being manned.
Okay. Deus.
All right. I don't have the skills, I feel like, to actually cross this gap. So what I would like to do is, could I give Rosario here a like a help action to if they plan to like jump over or something?
There is no need to do any checks if jumping is done, because as long as they have the ability to long jump, they can make it. Unless it was like the wall was still there, then yeah.
Okay.
So there's not too much that needs to be done in that regard, like to help anyone get over there, because at this point it is a matter of strength rolls to get the levers down.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should technically help one of the others then.
Well, if you have any spells that could like bust them up, boost. What's the word? Boost.
Bust a move.
Boost them. Then now would be the time to do that.
I only have a spell that would reduce the chances of doing it right. Outside of that, yeah, I don't have anything.
You could
personally.
give an inspiration if they need any as well, so they would have advantage on a roll.
Yeah, I just do that though if they're like making the attempt though, yeah.
Okay, very well. I'll count that as that, and that will be your turn, I suppose.
Yep.
All right, Esther. I assume you're going to hold your action for when everyone is at a lever.
Yes, and I will make that. I'll use my inspiration for that whenever we get to that point. But yeah.
Very well. Rosario.
Bonus action.
Hey, you're gonna use your face step.
Face step.
Not even tempted fate. You're like, nah.
Nah, I've seen people die here. I'm not tempting fate.
Well, no, because that's an auto like. There's no check needed on a jump. If you
yeah,
want,
but my
okay.
my strength score is is it strength score or strength score modifier?
Modifier, because you're making a. No, wait, no, it is. Yeah, it's a strength saving throw, basically. I'd say just to make it easier.
Yeah, no, my strength score is is 14, so now
Okay.
I'm just yeah.
So you've reached yours, and I assume you're holding your action lever when Black Friday does.
Yep.
All right, Black Friday, do it.
Oh, then have a Kit Kat.
Don't set him up like that.
On 3.
That's the next slide. Okay.
We'll pull on 3. 1, 2. I said 3. I thought you did it at 2.
Is it on
Dies.
go or on 3?
Okay. Rage and ready.
Ready?
Ready?
Right. You angrily pull the lever. I need everyone to make me, who's at a lever, make me a strength saving throw. And those of you that have your stuff, you have advantage from inspirations and whatnot. This is a
I
group
will
check.
use my inspiration. I will use one inspiration for that.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I did.
Strength save? Okay. God, why?
Okay.
Where's that check?
On the plus side, that was 3 out of 4, which is what you need. The DC.
I'm just a little man.
I'm just a little guy. Because, yeah, the DC is 20. Because these are. He's an evil man. He made this really hard. You all. And it slowly goes down. And Opal, you're kind of hanging off the ground a little bit as you're pushing yours down. And then it. Because, you know, like the. Do you guys. This is this is a dated and loaded question. If you ever went to Chuck E. Cheese, there was this one thing. It was like a lever that you push down, and basically it's like one of those strength test things, and you're holding it down, and it's pushing itself back up, and you're supposed to be pushing it down. That is what's happening here. I remember that. I lost a lot of tokens to that. You're just trying to keep it down, and then you go, and it clicks. And then the scythes disappear. And the whole dungeon goes dark.
Oh,
Head count. Who's here?
And you
here.
find yourselves moved. Magically.
Good.
He's
Yeah.
like, whoa!
Not again.
I get my rod.
Roll me a d100 plus your level to see if you get it, because you're not in the same room.
Plus 7. 70.
Uh-huh. Plus 7. Alright, you get your rod before you get moved out.
Woo.
And you find the space has changed and the door is closed in front of you. No more traps, no more levers. You did well. Now is your true test. Defeat the guardian of this floor, and you'll get your treasure and your audience.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna check this door for traps.
It is. Go ahead. Totally not trapped.
And in the back.
Right? Who opens the door? You open the door. And the room is a little dim. Not what I mean. And bit by bit, these magical lights come on. The room is now empty. There is no treasure. But you also sense that you're not in the same place you were. Seems to be like a mirror. Like a layer above or beneath the true area. Most likely how they do the Floor Guardian.
Like that Elden Ring dungeon that gaslights you into thinking you're moving in circles.
Yep. And in the center, there is where you saw a chest before, standing there, down, arms and head down. Statue, at first you think. But then, these blue lights come from within it, and all these runes on it light up. It has no eyes. It just has a singular hole where this head is, and then these two little vents on the front of its armor. And it has one hand, and where it would have another is a claw-like collar type device. And then as steam and arcane energy comes off the creature, it holds up its right arm and clenches its fist together and looks out at you all, and you see this.
Ah.
And it's looking right at Deus.
Oh, God.
I need all of you to roll on your token. I mean, click your tokens and roll initiative.
Do I know what
Yes.
that is?
Can we
Nope.
can we talk about this?
This you make horrible friends.
Hey, big guy. I see you looking at me.
Now, you might
Can
be
I say
sitting in
no?
your seats chuckling like, haha, there's no mages in this group except for one. It still fuck you guys up. Is it-
Even my magic. Even
Here's
my
the
magic
thing.
still thinks.
It can affect
gonna-
anyone that can cast a spell regardless.
I'm gonna add
That's
my
the
foot to the bit.
scariest part.
What?
Yeah, I
What are
did
spells?
some. Yeah, like if you have an item that can cast a spell, or if you have a racial ability that allows you to cast magic, it can attack. It can be not fun. All right, so you added
Uh-oh.
Boots of the Vigilant, so that's a 16,
15.
15. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and. Yeah, no. Oh, but
Floor boss. Oh dang, he's not a good guy, but I'll do the standard roll of 20 and then 1 on 10. Righty. And you may place yourselves up to this first pillar here. Deus, you also put a 4 on yours, so your initiative gets +4. So you have a 9.
yeah. I got excited whenever I saw the 6.
Look, sometimes you just gotta get them to double turn. All right, Catfood, do you want to move Ash in?
Yeah.
You can move up to this set of pillars right here. Deus is like, I'm gonna stay back here.
We're the far in line here. Let's go.
That guy is looking at me. I
Well,
feel
you're the only one that has magic. Everyone else has magical abilities, so he'll still have a fun time. But you're the one that he's gonna focus on.
They're like
But
snacks though.
He's
I'm like
gonna
the
collar.
main-
He's gonna collar you.
I mean, his new chainmail already has a collar baked into it.
Yeah, but
So he can't-
extra call. It's a big collar. All right, top of the round. The Mage Hunter Golem cracks its neck that it does not have, and then it's going to. You hear this as from its back, this energy gives it propulsion, and it starts to float forward and lands with a thud.
Enters my space. Reaction. Polearm strike.
All right. All right, 26 hits.
Nice. Ooh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Have to pull up here. Oops, that's not it.
I also need you to be very specific. Did you coat? Are you hitting with the
No.
blade or are you hitting with the pole?
It's the Earth member, which did not get the adamantine. The booming stick got the adamantine.
Okay.
The maul got the adamantine. So, not this one.
All right.
13 slashing, 6 fire. And no raged damage.
All right. You strike out
And
and you hit, but no damage is dealt. Ding. It looks down at you. Gets its fist, and it's going to go ahead and slam you.
oh, and DC 15 strength save.
All right.
We push back 15. Or Where is it now?
Is it a strength save?
Yeah, DC 15 strength save.
Yep, it's just gonna go down and punch you. Misses on the first. The arm pistons back and goes in for another. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll use my reaction since I have interception.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a d10 plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah, can I sentinel
Ooh.
attack? He's in front of me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right. So, 18 minus 13.
Oh man, that was close.
So you only take 5 points of damage, Black Friday. Step back and then I'll... It's fine. Right, and then... Oh, it's got 3. Ooh. So it's gonna try and punch you again. Why not? And then it just stands there, and as the last bit... I need to get the cone. This light comes out of its frayed face. This is my assets. 60 foot. I need a 60-foot cone. I need a blue one, please.
Oh,
Give me 1 second, it's backwards. Pivot! Alrighty. All of your magic items while in this cone are off. Except for the remnant, because the remnant's a different kind of magic. It cannot do that. So Earth Member is fine. And I need the 4 of you. I need Ash, Esther, Black Friday, and Deus to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Dude, what if you had like a magic heart
Cute.
and you got caught up in that?
uh-oh.
Your heart would cease to function.
Oh, oops.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Esther?
That's not good.
Oh, did I make a fucky?
Yeah.
Esther is incapacitated
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
as her heart fades out. So she's still alive. She's just knocked out right now. So she's not dead or anything. She's just out. Because each of you has the ability to cast a first level spell with an item or a racial ability. Okay, and I think most of you made the save. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Ash and Deus, you take 15 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then Black Friday and Esther take half. You take 7 points, you two, of psychic.
Okay.
Alright, that's the Mage Hunter Golem's turn. It sits there idly. Black Friday, it is your turn. And I'll give you guys a freebie, I'll give you the list.
I guess my instinct check to determine where that anti-magic cone is coming from.
Not yet. That is actually an easy one, so I'll just throw that your way. The golem creates an area of anti-magic, as in the anti-magic field spell, in a 60-foot cone originating from it. And it's coming from those, like, the two parts right there on the chest. That's where it's coming from. At the start of each of its turns, the golem decides which way the cone faces and whether the cone is active.
Then bonus action, rage.
We're angry.
And claws on him and start climbing him.
Alright. So we'll say, like, you get right here, so you're out of the cone.
Switch over to the go boom stick. And swing down at one of the eye sockets for the field.
Alright, go ahead and make me an
So
attack.
that the one on this side, yeah. Reckless.
Alright. Couple of things. Hey, buddy, you know what's fun about being a Juggernaut Barbarian? You deal double damage to
Structures.
constructs and structures.
And this also has the adamantine on it.
Yep. So that makes it so you can actually deal damage. So yeah, it's gonna take double. So it's gonna take a second. I'm gonna calculate that. Are you gonna add a Barbarian's Hurt to this?
Sure.
Hehe. That's gonna be fun.
Where is this one? Nope, that's not it.
It's at the very
That's
bottom.
not it. Boomstick. Nope. Earthmember? Nope. Very bottom where?
Very bottom of your attacks. So on the-
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Ah,
it's the-
there it is.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ooh,
there we are.
that's good. So instead of dealing 24 damage, you deal 48 points of damage. And just crunch this thing a little bit. And it kind of shifts for a moment. The cone flickers for a moment, but it stays up.
Okay.
It's only
And
your
up
first
there,
attack.
how far away am I from everyone?
It is,
No, me.
no,
How
no,
far
no.
away am I?
Like, height-wise or distance-wise?
Yeah, like height and distance from
Mhm.
everyone else.
So you are about 15 feet up. This is a 15-foot tall structure. I mean, construct. So then Esther would be 5, 10, 20 feet down and some change. Like same for Ash, and then everyone else is like at the right distance. Like if you were to use like the measuring tool, they are where they are supposed to be.
Okay, yep, perfect.
Mhm.
Then.
Just keep beating it
Uh,
up.
Yep. Reckless strike again. Kaboom
Mhm.
stick. And I'm gonna trigger bigger booms as well.
Oh, that's good.
For
That's cool.
both of us need to make DC 15 dex saves.
Alrighty. Alright, he makes a 15, so he fails, I believe.
No, he just makes it.
Oh,
So he takes half.
it should be half.
Yeah, both of us take half.
Alright, go ahead and roll that.
10.
Right.
So
5.
5 for each of us.
So he takes 58 damage on this hit. Black Friday, let me solo him. Look, that's why I said, like, there are a couple fights coming up where Black Friday's just gonna be vibing because he's gonna be able to just fuck shit up. Alright, and you take 5 fire.
Oh, and he needs to make 2 DC 15 strength saves or be pushed back.
This is literally the Dark Souls 1 fight with the golem, and Friday is just Black Iron Tarkus.
How many feet?
Let me double check that. I think it's 5 feet right now. Let's see. Class features.
Wait, don't push me into his cone.
I was about to say,
Too
do you
bad.
go with
No,
it?
I'm
too?
pushing him back, like back towards where he started.
That's pretty
It
badass
is
for you fall.
currently 5.
Okay, so he goes just a bit back. Rosario's in the cone fully now, and Deus is just on the edge, but he's still under the effects. And it just shakes a little bit because you've been denting it. You do sense that the enchantment for the cone is not as easy as hitting the things right there, but you are definitely affecting the output of this creature right now. And it's like trying to reach its hand up, but it's like having a hard time because it's just been given a lot of damage. All right, is there anything else you would like to do? Black Friday. I think I'm good. I'm almost got this guy down.
No. Let's see. Where
By the way, you dealt like over 100 damage in that turn.
Dang.
Because double damage to structures.
Where is it? No, here's some more. Is it? There it is. Okay, I'll drink a potion of greater healing.
Very well. Oh. No, you cannot. Remember, I did move it to bonus action and action for healing output.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
All right. Black Iron Friday. God, Buffany. All right, Rosario. All your magic items are off at the moment unless you step literally to the side.
Yep. I'm gonna move over here.
It just looks at you.
It looks at me and then just poof.
Yep.
I'm no longer there. I vanished.
Yeah, it can't turn around. It knows you're there, but it can't turn its head that far. It's a big boy.
And then I'm going to hit with the Spear of the Stormsinger. Because that one's the one that has adamantine.
Yep, you did dip that in adamantine. So should they be able to damage it? 18, it's not hit.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna strike again.
Alright.
I'm going to spend a free 20 on that.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Go ahead. And... Oh, and I'm... Yeah, I don't have a shield anymore, so I will be doing this two-handed.
Okay, yep. That's weird. I don't know why it's not putting your two-handed on there.
That is my two-handed.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
What is it? One-handed?
1d6 plus 5.
Dang, I forgot how weird that is.
Yeah, of course, Sapphire are not that great.
It takes 14 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Dink.
Oh, I forgot to say bonus action rage. Oh, I was gonna bonus action rage first.
You have to do it now. Can't go back. You have to do it now.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah, instead I'll flurry of blows.
Okay.
There's my key point there. Wait, flurry of blows allows me to do that with my monk weapon, right? Flurry of blows to make 2 unarmed strikes Two unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Which would be the draconic strikes. So I'm going to do. Let's try the first one with fire. That's not gonna hit.
It does not hit.
And then try the second one with fire as well.
Right. $26 does hit. However, he does not take any damage.
Okay.
You punch forward, and you're like, oh yeah, adamantine. And it just looks back at you, but it can't because it's too big. Because it felt that, and it's like, huh. You did leave a nice dent. Alright, is there anything else I can do for you? For the turn?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. I hate having to be quiet about things sometimes, but I'm trying to do my job. I feel bad. I'm like, I can't tell them. Can't tell them sometimes. Esther. I need you to make me a Constitution save, please.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh shit.
You are still out.
Okay.
Ash, you do see that her heart is flickering faintly. It's trying to kickstart, but it can't.
Okay. Would it be an action to try to pull her out?
It would cost half of your movement, I will say, to drag her.
You should just throw
Okay.
me.
I think I can make it out. I'll see this. 5, 15, 20. Yeah, we can make it out.
Yep, so, and then Hope, Esther, you start to breathe once, yeah, that happens.
Thank you.
And they didn't put that in the
The
instruction
least I
manual.
could do. And I'm gonna, cause I'm in range still, I believe. Oh, let me pull up my tab.
Which weapon did you put
Yeah.
adamantine on?
The Wyvern Lord's
Wyvern's Lord's
Glaive.
Glaive? Okay, making sure.
Alright, and I am going to,
Because I did write some of the ones that y'all adamantine just to quiz you.
yeah,
Which
I'm
one?
gonna grab hold of it.
Alright,
And I'm going to use a bonus action to allow the weapon spirit to overtake my mind. And Wyvern
Ooh.
Rage.
oh, you go full Estinian. You all watch as Ash, holding his glaive, moves it around, and it begins to give off this purplish red aura, and his armor turns this deep purplish red, and it begins to spike up, and then the gauntlets get these heavy claws, and he gets a spectral draconic tail and horns.
Alright. Now I'm making my first attack.
Alrighty.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Oh, alright, yeah. And my second attack. 19.
19 does not hit either.
Oh. Hold on.
You're checking the reserves. You're like, wait, hold on.
Check out my strike dice. Can I add my attack?
I believe there
I don't
is
think I
one for
can
that.
without a bonus action.
Yeah, I think it's like tied to your bonus action.
Yeah, next turn. 'cause
But hey,
this
you're in the prep
rage is
stage.
Still up. Yeah.
All right. Hey, that you saved a life. That's very
That's right.
heroic.
Well, good turn. I'm done.
Normalize not always being a powerhouse on your turn and being a hero on your turn.
Yeah.
The Mage Hunter
Yeah,
Golem.
They're good until he decides to turn to the right.
turns off the cone. And it is going to... Let me see. What can you do, my friend? Yeah. It's gonna go... Black Friday, dexterity saving throw, please. As it begins to propulse forward. Alright, you fall off. You both get attacks of opportunity. Actually, no. Ash, Rosario, Black Friday, you get attacks of opportunity.
And who it?
Okay.
Sure.
Alright.
I get the Sentinel feat, so...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That damage is gonna be
Dang.
killer,
Oh, no.
Green. Oh my god.
Oh, and it should have been higher too because I also do a D8 of extra damage to structures with the Juggernaut feature.
Oh yeah, and then it's just double damage too. It's wild.
Yeah.
You get a lot out of that. You get a lot of bang for your buck.
Rosario,
anyone
roll
with-
higher.
52
Yeah.
points of damage, Green.
Man, I should have taken that
Dang.
actually. Look at what he's about to do.
No one else hit. No one else hits it but Black Friday. Black Friday, like, hell no! You go for the kneecap and it goes.
Does Black Friday have Sentinel or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's gonna go up to Deus. Looks down. It's gonna claw you.
Here we go. All right, big buddy, try to pull some of your punches. You look like you hit hard. Yep.
13 slashing. I need you. I'm so sorry. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Let's say okay. Okay.
You feel a click as it slashes down and a collar is put upon your neck. I have some bad news for you.
Yeah.
You kind of like scream out in pain, but you find no sound coming out of your mouth. While the target wears the collar, it's magically prevented from speaking and cannot cast any spell. You need a DC 25 dexterity check using Thieves' Tools to remove this collar. And then it is going to slam you. Boonk! And then it's gonna last attack slam you. Misses on that last one. And that's its turn. Deus! You cannot cast any spells, but you do have a nice sword.
You have a very nice sword, and it's all that I feel like I can try to do with. Can I still use the? Can I still go into any of my forms?
Yes, you just can't cast spells.
Okay. In that case, I'll go ahead, jump into Infernus form,
Right, that's a +1 to the AC, +2.
+2 to AC. And we'll go ahead and make an attack using the Mage Hunter Blade.
Alrighty. Do so at advantage.
Okay. Wait, am I restrained?
No,
Oh, okay.
do so at advantage.
Just
Okay.
your throat is restrained.
Yeah. 21
My vocal
hits.
cord.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So that's plus just in case.
Click on the damage.
Oh, did it not?
Click on the purple words.
I was still on the.
And I
yeah,
assume you're
didn't roll
going in
it.
with 2 hands.
Two hands, yeah.
Alright,
As
so
much as I could.
here's the thing. You're attacking it with material made from a fellow Mage Hunter Golem. So... what a fun little purchase, huh?
For some reason I feel like it's going to collapse on itself now.
It takes 56 points of damage.
Dang.
There you go.
All right. I'm just kicking my feet. That's it.
Obel, it is your turn.
I mean, the Mage Hunter goes next, and I'm not gonna kill it in that time, which probably means Deus is going down.
What an optimist.
I would like to make an instinct check, if I may.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going. Well, is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Let's see. What does magic absorption do?
I'm so glad you asked. Whenever the golem is subjected to a damage-dealing spell of 4th level or lower, it takes no damage and instead regains a number of hit points equal to the damage dealt.
Okay. So, real talk, do you want me to try and break you out of that collar, or just try and deal damage?
He can't say anything.
He can't talk.
He's muted in
Real
the
talk.
He's muted in real life.
I do a series of complex hand signs. No, nothing. Okay. Taking up my gilded dagger. I'm going to spend a
And you
point of
coded this in
inspiration.
adamantine, correct?
I don't have adamantine.
You didn't buy any?
Hold on one second. DM, I have 10 gold, and I have had 10 gold since I made this character.
You should know what I'm pretty sure someone bought you adamantine. Liquid adamantine.
The collector offered, and I was like, nah, man.
Oh wait, no, that's what he did. He snuck it into your pocket. I forgot.
Son of a bitch.
That's why he was buying stuff. He was secretly sneaking things into your pocket. He put potions in there too. You have a potion that'll turn you into T-Rex.
What is this?
So you would just use it. You would need to use a bonus action to coat the weapon and an action to attack with it. Because then it will be coated in adamantine for 24 hours, which will allow you to deal damage to the golem.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Bonus action, do that. And I'm throwing the Gilded Dagger. And I'm going to spend a point of inspiration to do this roll at advantage.
Okay.
So, that's the first one. Well, whatever.
Ding! Zoom. Goes back in your hand. Oh wait, no. If it's the gilded... Oh no, it has to hit. That's right.
Yep.
I apologize.
30. I'm gonna move over here.
Resistance. The golem's turn. It's gonna try and grab Deus. So Deus need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, it picks you up with its claw hand. Zoom. It's coming back here. It has some words for y'all. It's gonna have Deus drag behind it, and it's gonna go in for some attacks. It's going to attack Rosario first. Black Friday first, then Rosario. Because it's dealt with Deus, it believes. So it's like, okay. Slam on Black Friday. 9. So half of that. So you take 13 points of damage instead of 26. Moves a bit forward. Boom. And then it is going to punch Rosario. 22 hits for 13 bludgeoning again.
Nope, I'm not raging.
Oh, you're not raging. I thought you used
No,
your
I
bonus
did
action to
flurry
rage.
blows.
Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. So you take 26. And then it is gonna look at these two down here. Boom. Now it's at a Black Friday's range, so Black Friday you can make an attack on it.
Nope, I
Oh,
haven't reset.
That's right. Then it is going to punch at Esther for its last one. 27 for 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Look at him. He's an all-rounder. He's He's capable of going toe to toe with the party. All right, that's his turn. He just sits there. Black Friday.
Okay. Run forward, jump on him, and target the arm holding Deus.
Alrighty.
Oh, actually, the strike against me should have been an advantage.
It's fine. I missed it, so
Reckless.
I can't go back.
Reckless strike.
I know, yeah, but I can't go back. If you guys can't go back, it's not fair.
Nah.
Alright.
15.
15 does
First
not
hit.
for that one. Next one.
Strike.
There we go. 27. Alright, and then roll your d8. I don't know if you're doing your Barbarian's Heart. So let's see. Okay. 11. 7.
Uh,
It's 5.
yeah, Barbarian's Heart. 'cause
Might as
that
well.
It's on a short rest.
Yeah, and you can do it a decent amount of times. Ooh, fuck. Alright, times 2. That's 66 points of damage. The arm is broken off? Oh. And Deus just kind of plops over, because he's still collared and everything. And it looks at you. It's creaking. It's not looking too good.
Bonus action. Now the greater potion of healing.
There you go. Alrighty.
I think that was the same roll.
No, you got a 14 on the... This one's slightly better.
Okay.
Alright, that's your turn. Rosario, the golem is looking pretty rough.
I am going to. Can I do a quick instinct check?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
What's it immune to?
I will show you. It is vulnerable to no damage, resistant to no damage, immune to poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from attacks that aren't adamantine.
Okay.
And then it's immune to charm, fright, and exhaustion. That stuff.
I'm gonna hit.
Technically,
I'm
it
gonna
would
hit it
be
with
vulnerable
a-
to adamantine, right?
It is not
Yeah.
vulnerable, it just allows you to deal damage. Because it's a material that can
Alright.
actually cut into it or damage it.
Right. It's right,
Yeah, it's
just my
adamantine's
actions,
weird.
I guess.
That's why people I don't mess with it too much, except for like when we need to. 16, no.
Rosario, roll higher.
I don't know. They're off their groove.
Come on.
You need a new weapon. We need to get you a new weapon.
Yeah, we do.
Or reforge this one into something.
We do.
Trying to think. Do you have anything?
Do I have anything? Oh, wait. I think I do. Hold on.
Okay.
Inventory. Where's my equipment? Monk's Mantle. Once per
That's
round
right.
to return, you may expend the reaction to make an arm strike or attack
Hey.
with your key weapon, which is my Spear of the Storm Singer.
There you go. There we
Yes.
go. How do you want to do this?
Let's just say with the first attacks that don't do any damage, I kind of just trip it onto its knee with one leg, kind of like sweep the leg, and then the other one I jump up and hit it in the back of the head.
Nice. All right.
Shatter the entire head.
Nice. I need all of you right there to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy, I
gonna-
wonder what for.
Try this. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see if it works.
Damn,
Offense.
saving pretty good.
Like it's been another easy combat for the resident gnome.
Stop!
I'm gonna end up punching a wall. Oh, you took no damage? Whack!
Oh no, guys, I'm just so devastated. Okay, so... And I believe you're at the level where you don't take damage if you succeed, Rosario.
No, that's
No,
next level.
next level, that's right, because you are multi-classed. Alright, so... 1 success, 2 success. Only 2 successes. Ooh. Okay, let me just roll this first.
Is this fire damage?
No.
Oh, dang.
Alright, those who failed take 38 points of arcane damage as the thing self-destructs.
I am downed.
Ow.
Yeah, you're unconscious.
I think Daze just flies into the back door there.
Rosario, you take half, which is... one second. At least it wasn't too bad on the damage scale. So you take 19
Oh, yeah.
damage, and then Ash takes 19 damage. Then everyone else takes 38. Except for Obel. Alright.
No, the explosion covers the entire room, right?
I wish.
It's a specific line towards.
Right
Gnomes,
towards
right?
Obel and gnomes
Right.
in general.
I got my comeuppance once already.
It heard that every time it hears a whoo, it gets mad. Whoo. Whoo.
Do not speak to me in my
You've
own
been
language.
gnomed. I love that meme unironically though. Let me get some music. That'll do. Oh, it's gonna perfectly transition too. One second, and you can deal with Deus in just a moment. As you feel the space around you shift and shimmer, it's more. Ah! Second, I pressed the wrong button. And you find yourselves in the center of the treasure room of the dungeon.
Treasure.
But first, Deus is unconscious.
Does he still have the collar on him?
Yeah, that does not go off. That is there until it is taken off successfully.
I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on him.
And
Right.
I'm going to remove the collar.
Right, I need you to make me a dexterity check.
Are these tools?
Yep, with your tools.
Okie doke. And I'm going to roll 1d8. Ionics.
That is insufficient. Right, so Deus is not dying. He's at 0 hit points.
Wait, I have Healing Word. I'm going to use one charge of
Mm-hmm.
the Ring of Healing.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. There you go. Back up, Deus.
Can I try again?
You can try again, but I will say because you've tried once already, the DC goes up by 1.
Can I aid him? I have proficiency in thieves' tools.
Yes, you can give him advantage.
Okay.
You need to
And
roll.
psionics.
You need to roll a 1 minimum. Okay, now the collar is off. Intact. So you can add a semi-enchanted collar, anti-magic collar, to your inventory. And yeah, no, there is loot throughout this entire room, and including a giant chest in the middle. So let's get into that, shall we? I have all of your loot.
You know, I don't
That's-
think this place likes me.
It sure seems like it doesn't. But at least you're still here with us.
And you all hear a voice. Congratulations. You have passed the Dungeon of the Dead. Slightly impressive. You may hold on. You may take what you can. So, total coinage. I have a list. Amongst all of you, 26,600 gold pieces, split for 4,433 each. And the items you can easily acquire, the last one is in the chest that you have to unlock, is the following. Let's start with the minor items that you got. A scroll of Tensor's transformation, an elixir of health, a dancing short sword, a necklace of fireballs, an Ioun stone of reserve, a potion of cold resistance, a bag of holding, sending stones, and a cape of the mountebank. Here's the minor. Major items. Do not make me regret these, because you guys can sell them for a profit, too. A cloak of the bat.
Ooh.
A medallion of thoughts. Boots of striding and springing.
Ooh.
A periapt of wound closure. Gauntlets of ogre power.
Ooh.
A ring of shooting stars. And an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Oh. Everything good.
And then there is the matter of the chest. Who would like to unlock it?
Go ahead, Opal. I'm pretty sure it's not trapped anymore.
Yeah. Necro traps.
Okay.
You want some assistance there?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll just roll that again.
Yeah.
Alright, so 18 total.
Alright, it's not trapped.
Alright, thieves' tools.
Yep.
And not that.
Alright. You hear a clink. As it opens up, this does destroy your thieves' tools. You'll have to buy a new set, because you've been using them a lot today. You open it up, and there is a large amount of black sand. And you see the glint of something within it, and you reach in and you feel it, this metallic object. And you pull it out. It is a helmet. A gold and silver helmet with in the center of the helmet's forehead what seems to be iconography of 2 dragons and a black set of gems. You find this.
Oh.
You find the Helm of Disjunction, your first legendary item. Each dungeon has a legendary item in its loot drop. And for those of you that don't know what the Helm of Disjunction does, it requires attunement by a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. Looks at Deus. Created by the wizard Mordenkainen, who has come to know. This, if he,
Sorry.
as an action, while wearing this helm, you can use it to emit an anti-magic pulse in a 300-foot radius sphere centered on yourself. The pulse has the following effects. Magic item disjunction. Potions and scrolls in the area are destroyed. All other magic items in the area have their magical properties suppressed for 1 minute, so 10 rounds. Artifacts are unaffected by this property, as are magic items on your person. Spell disjunction. Any ongoing spell ends if the creature, object, or area affected by it is even partly in the pulse's area. And Wave of Force. The anti-magic pulse is strong enough to knock down creatures close to you. Each creature within 30 feet of you must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or have the prone condition. Once you've used this property, it cannot be used again until 1d4 days have passed.
Whoa.
So this is a very, very risky but very rewarding item because this can help you guys out, but it also limits you in certain ways.
Bulba's gonna nonchalantly toss it to Deus. Looks like some magic shit. I don't know.
And yeah, you would know what it is immediately, Deus. You've read about such things.
Oh god, this is spooky. Okay. Go into the pack.
And then you hear once more. Actually, who's got high passive perception?
16.
Define high 17.
Okay, that's as long as it's past like 16.
I have 17 also.
All right. Yeah, you all look in the corner and you notice something's watching you. You didn't notice it at first, for it wasn't truly there.
Can I make a perception check?
Oh no, you guys
Try
just
and
you
notice
two
what it is.
you two just see it.
Oh, what is it?
1 second. Forgot to make its hand out. Color palette swapped creature. 'Cause yes, I did palette swap this. You see this.
Oh god.
Rosario and Ash, you see this creature, and Ash, you know what this is. This is one of General Oboro's familiars. And it sees you all now, now noticing that it's been located and blinks out.
We might have company waiting for us when we exit.
I thought we already had anticipated something like that.
That is correct,
They're gonna
because
start killing everyone.
Hit the Lady of Blades.
yep, the Priestess of Blades, she's near booties. And as you begin to venture out of the dungeon, we find ourselves in a different scene.
There's nothing we can do to stop him.
The dog blinks, like it go.
No. I mean, like, nothing we can do to stop them from attacking everyone.
You got a guy on the outside that's trying to mitigate. Remember, the collector is trying to prevent anything like that from happening. So it's just localized to y'all.
We trust him.
Jasper didn't train no slouch. He didn't raise him. He trained him. He would be like, gotta be fast, always. How fast is fast? Yes. Meanwhile, the hound blinks. Poof. That is enough. Thank you. And we see. Razgoil, you see this hound show up, and it is quickly dissipated as its master pets it, and you see these chittering hands. You all see. It's his hand. Truly in the tired hours. I forget where I am. They have done well. More than you expected, I'm sure. A man in full plated armor, wearing a helm with the visage of an Oni upon it. His deep blue armor, he walks forward with his arms covered in mouths that chitter and screech faintly, but also chant. Looks like they have cleared the dungeon and gotten away with quite the prize. That helm will be troublesome, even for most of us. Then it is right that I sent your subordinate out. Nanael is wise enough to do the right thing, though Axum is giving her trouble, so we are not able to do as much as we intend. And the Wizard King looks at you, Razgoil. What will your friends do? They seem a little disorganized.
I don't friggin' know anymore, man. Radgoyle has just been huddled in the corner at this point.
No matter. Obero. Yes, my king. Start making your way over. Ooh. Start making your way to Old Tosiri. We'll need a welcoming party should they defeat Nanael. Very well. And he holds out this blade that is blackened, covered in this red aura. My blade hungers for blood yet again. He whispers still. And that's where we're gonna end the session. Oof. So next time you get to find out how effective Axum's plan was, because I've been rolling DM rolls to see how well he has been doing, and not too bad. We'll see the extent. And yeah, no, Obero is making his advance. Got a very hungry blade. Let me see, do we have memes I can share? Yep. Mage Hunter Cole be like, yeah. The Wizard King watching you guys throughout the dungeon. Also, yes. Oh, Buffany, if you could just draw the Wizard King of that. With his little cape on. Black Iron Friday, I get you. There's at least 6 swords in the loot room. Sam reminding themselves they're not playing Canvas anymore. Yeah, it's tough, but we can actually get into that. I'm gonna do that off stream, but we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Adios.
Good night.